Why do you want to be an Apple boy?
Oh my god. Here we go again.
Oh, it's the voice again.
Oh yeah, I nearly made Toxic kill himself last time.
I invited Thanks. Hopefully you can get that.
Oh shit, we're playing this team.
He needs to leave my lobby. Alright, there we go.
Hey, we're not this team. Don't say that.
Call Frank's gay.
No, I was DDs, that Ollie guy.
Come to stream,
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Oh, messenger.
I remember you.
I got us the best cast.
I remember you.
I remember you too, tall man. With the like the strike.
Nah, why couldn't I cast this, man?
When are we gonna do a rank session again?
I don't know.
King in the hat.
Just join DD's fight, give them call outs, you know.
Where we played this, man?
Oh, wait, alright.
Just say there's an IQ in fucking West Main, found quite on the right hand corner.
West Main, are you actually okay?
I swear we played
What's
this.
the first card of the game tomorrow?
No, you haven't played us yet. You've played us in a scrim, but this is a full-on.
I know Fitz is cute.
Oh, did we skim him?
Shut up, Paco.
Titsu has a massive penis.
I know Will, and I know Ollie.
Are we good to go, yeah?
Because
Oh, it's dark!
Everyone knows
It's
Ollie.
dark!
I know everyone.
Please,
Shut
guys.
up, everyone.
Jesus Christ. Can we please just get a move on with this? I can
Right,
go.
we're about to slap
you know who I am, don't you?
Oh my god, shut
my
up and
dad
let the caster
joining?
talk.
Listen,
Is my dad joining?
the quicker you all shut up, the quicker we get this game underway, okay? Okay, is everyone good to
Dad.
go, yeah?
Oh.
They're all in.
Okay, we're gonna
No, I
start.
want to have
Yeah.
another conversation.
Yeah, shut up.
Mate, I'll
Okay,
just go.
Dad.
I don't.
Oh,
This doesn't matter to me. So
Have
please.
fun casting.
Nah, give me a minute to start my stream.
start.
Give me a minute to start my stream.
No, why
Oh,
are you
Aqua, for
treating
crying
me
out loud.
No, just start the game.
Shut the fuck
Just
up,
start
stop.
the game.
Good luck, have fun, everyone.
Good luck, have
Good luck.
fun. You down.
Okay, welcome everyone to the NBD League. Today we got DD vs Z9 on Cafe starting out, then we're moving over to Coastline right after it. Okay, so the first ban will be coming out from Z9, another ban, the Nomads. Okay, potentially some runouts, maybe some flanks going on. Removing that Nomad, like I said, it basically means that whatever happens, Nomad can't prevent you from those flanks. Those flanks are a lot more available to you, and yeah, she is quite annoying to go against at some points, but it just means the aggression can come out a little bit more. DD's first ban as well will be Monty. Probably more of a comfort pick than a strong pick. Just hard to deal with at some points. Can be very, very choky, so I understand why you might want to remove him. It just means you have to deal with him later on. He's just gone out of the blue. Okay, second ban coming out from DDW, their defense ban, and it looking like they'll be banning the mirror. There's a lot of good mirror setups in this map, so it's no doubt my man why they banned her. Obviously, with Capital being set up, though, mirror isn't exactly the most effective operator in the game, but definitely one that, if not dealt with, can be a really big annoyance. But obviously with Capital on the game, it's a little bit of an iffy one being picked, but still one that is understandable completely. Z9 will be going for their last ban, which will be Echo. Like I said before, it's more a comfort ban once again. Drop a like, mate. Thanks, Bugs. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Yes, the Echo ban's more a comfort thing, but with Thatcher being in the game, it's one of those things of like, do you really need to ban it? He can be annoying, but obviously with those EMPs you can throw it towards the end of the round, when you're going for that plant, it just means that the Echo devices can't prevent it. So it's a little bit questionable, but makes sense in a sort of sense. Cali coming out. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 6-pick off of that, but Cali can be strong, but it's just she's not the greatest of operators because of the fact that the only sort of like damage you can do is with that sniper or that secondary, but the secondary is not the greatest either because of the sights. Fitzu though will 6-pick onto Sophie as stated, and then Mozzie will go to Smoke. Smoke's a very good pick on Cafe. A lot of areas from the choke, a lot of doorways for people to push in through. So, yeah. And there's also a lot of vertical play you can play with Smoke as well. Kitchen will be held first off, though. little bit interesting, not traditionally the one that you go to first off. There's a lot of good strategies down here, so there's no doubt in my mind that they'll be pulling out them. And it's probably the reason why they went down here. They probably have practiced this strategy a little bit more than they have any other site. A lot of teams know a lot of the upstairs strategies as well. You can get pinched quite a bit upstairs, so maybe they just want to beef off the enemy, you know, go here because this is a lot more favourable for them because they understand this side a little bit more. Now they will leave the wall of bakery open, which is a little bit questionable. But will be defended by smoke. But as soon as smoke is removed by that area, that whole entire wall has free access. Now you haven't used a thermite charge on it. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what DD do for their attack push. Almost getting lit up then through freeze as he goes for that reinforce. Castle taking a little bit of damage, but Royal with a huge kill to blame. Early nice pick coming out from DD, and it's looking like they're making a clean and swoop through this site. They want to get us done as fast as they possibly can, and with that nice early pick they definitely can do that. Can't be reinforcing too late into the round, you will get caught as we just saw. That wall now of freezer will actually be soft, which will be good in their favour, meaning they can get that open without even using a thermite device. Couple shots in now from flanks. Nothing will connect though. A lot of pressure being applied from bakery side as well. Smoked it off so they can make a push. Both rotate and the shields. Coming in, going to be placing a claymore there. Royale will actually get lit up though through freezer, looks like. Someone coming from pillar stairs. It's like Jaeger might decide to challenge. Skills in push out of flanks. Will take down Caratel. Skills with a huge kill to rehab. Now it's in a 3v4 situation. Now back in favor of Z9 though, taking it back after getting those 2 kills. Absolutely huge for them. Pushes our main corridor now though. Will be toxic. He can't show that Maestro cam now, he eventually does. Will reveal his position of trying to destroy it. Getting a couple shots in there, but will back away. Royale will go down to the smoke, but Fitzu will save Skills. Will take out Skills, saving Royale's life, but Main will take out Toxic. Now Royale and Fitzu in a 2v3 situation. They have to be careful. They now know where he is though, and Royale will go down, leaving Fitzu in a 1v3 situation, and that will be Flanks who peeks and takes out Fitzu, now meaning that it's now 0-1 on the scoreboard in favour of Z9. Really well played right there. The early pick coming out from DD definitely could have potentially have slowed down the whole of Z9, but no, they decided to come up, get 2 kills, make it their advantage, and kept just going off of that, then led it right the way through to their victory in a sense. The setup was a little bit iffy, and the speed at which the setup was being done obviously costs Aqua's life, who was still reinforcing way after the prep phase, so that's the reason why he got taken out, but nonetheless they did really, really well right there. We'll see something like a gridlock coming in. Understandable that obviously without that Nomad being in play, you know, you don't have exactly that flank watch potential. Obviously you have the claymores, but they're not exactly the most easiest things to use. So gridlock will prevent people from rotating later on. Definitely a good choice. I mean, I think Gridlock needs a little bit more love at the minute. She is one of those underestimated operators, in my opinion. She has a really good gun. She has breach. Well, she has shotgun. She has a secondary shotgun for that breach potential, the soft destruction, and she also has flank watch, smokes. You know, she's very, very strong. I think a lot of people just underestimate her just because she's a 1-speed. So, but I definitely think teams should adapt her more into plays because I think she could be actually a really, really strong candidate to being one of the best operators in the game, to be fair. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what DD do this time, if they can pull themselves up a win and tie the score 1-1. Pushing from this west side, it's looking like. Potentially pushing on the balcony. And pressurizing it from there. Bar will be Cocktail and Bar will be held by Z9. The more favourable site on this map. Let's hope that this will go in their favour and potentially they can win it to a 2-0, which will definitely be good for them. But with DD on the taste for blood, it'll be hard for them. Getting open these hatches up right now. Toxboss using their breaching route. Even though Gridlock does have that shotgun, a little bit questionable, a little bit of waste of utility, but somewhat understandable. Red States will be gridlocked, which is very, very good. It means no one will be pushing that later on. Also a huge kill to Aqua. Like I said previously, DD are out for blood, taking out that first player instantly off the bat. Will leave them in a very good position as they're now one player up. But this happened last time with one player lead. It didn't go very far. Oh man, no trap push up. Oh, pushing the person in freezer, who will get shot. Gridlock knows this, and flanks, and alls will go down to flanks, and Tailman will take out Rehab inside of the bathroom, and now it's in a 3v4 situation. This is a very similar position at what happened last round. The advantage went in DD's favour, but now they're losing it as Toxic will fall the Tailman with a double kill, but Royale will take him out. Now leaving a 2v3 situation. Fitzu and Royale are left all alone once again. This is what happened last time, but Fitzu will take out Skills. A nice kill for them. Absolutely huge plays right now. Now in a 2v2 situation. This is still anyone's game. Still in that 2-2. You still have that soft and hard destruction. Yeah. We'll see that Legion. The drone will come up from Royale. The core will also come in, but the Legion will drop. Legion potentially trying to push up. We'll see Thermite. Couple shots on the Royale. Couple shots on the flank, though. Flank coming out on the lower HP of this round, though. Will not be good. Zofia pulling out that mine out of the foot. And Royale will take out main. The Thermite will go down. There's Fitzu vs flanks in a 1v1. Pushing up right now. Flanks will. Couple of shots in. Planting that diffuser though. It's looking like a bait potentially. Flanks will push up. And he takes out Fitzu. What a clutch from Fitzu. I mean from flanks. As he now brings the score to 0-2. Still in favour of Z9 after that huge clutch coming out from flanks. Taking out Fitzu towards the end as he does go for that plant bait. But as I said previously, DD are kind of like doing the same thing. I mean, we saw almost what happened that last round. Nice early kill for them. Double kill then coming up from Z9. D then getting another kill, but then ultimately losing a player again, which means then they've got only Royale and Fitzu left. And yeah, that's exactly what happened last time, and it's a little bit worrying to see them go in that same position over and over and over again. I mean, that clutch from flanks was really, really good. I say DD have to change up the game a little bit. I feel like they're all stacking. They're stacking in doorways, but they're not watching each other's flanks. Like when they were in Cigar, for instance. Don't all look through the one doorway, all start pushing one way. Have one person watch white. Have one person watch red, like top of red through the hatch. Have one person watch Cigar balcony. And then have have the Thermite breach the wall, and then Thermite watches that. And that just means then there's no running up on, we don't have people like Torman just peeking with that Alda and just ultimately just taking out players who are just not observant.
Five seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
3 minutes on the clock. DD is down by 2 rounds. Going to be looking to push this and gain back an advantage in their favour. Couple of shots right now from Bakery Roof. They now know, obviously with the bomb being in fireplace reading, they're going to be pushing through mining side. It looks like getting control of mining and potentially top floor as well. Also a huge kill into Aqua. A nice early pick for them. That'll be the castle gone. Absolutely huge. That nice early kill. As I've been saying, it always comes out really early on. And they always mess this up. So DD are going to be wanting not to mess this up this time and really run home with this advantage they've now gained. Pushing out this top floor right now. I believe there is one person playing up here, and I believe... Oh, no, it's not even Jaeger. It was flanks, but he will drop down into Laundry, pushing away. Toxic with a huge kill on the skills. Up white stairs now, though. Will be flanks. He's going on a bit of a flank himself. Will take out Toxic Bot. What a kill from him. Not even a 4v3 situation. Absolutely huge. Main is also coming up here, too. Rehab with a huge kill on the flanks, though, now in a 4v2 situation. Z9 not looking too good this round. Hatches being opened, though, by that thermite charge. Blowing open holes as well, trying to pressure up main, it looks like, potentially. Main, though, going for the rotate at the wrong time as Fitzu pushes behind him. Tall man sat on site all by himself, he has to be careful, yeah? Main is also trying to hold up this top floor as much as he possibly can, but it's not looking good as Tallman gets taken out. It's now Main, but Main will get taken out by Fitzu, and that will be DD with their first round win as they bring the score to 1-2. Absolutely huge right there. It didn't look like it was going to go in their favour, bringing it potentially to getting that nice early kill like they usually do, but then losing again. But no, they bounce back, bring it to 4-2, taking out the last two players who were basically one stuck on the site, one stuck upstairs. Main potentially could have took out that Zofia though if he didn't decide to rotate, so it's a little bit unfortunate of timing right there.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Kitchen ult coming out now from G9.
Up and running. 10 seconds left before insertion.
Kitchen ult coming in once again. We obviously did see them win this, so let's hope they win it again. 1-2 on the scoreboard, and round number 4 starting up. DD on the attack once again. 3 minutes on the clock. Potentially going to push to this bakery side again, potentially freezer as well. Try to remove this smoke. Now he's playing in bakery. Couple smokes, canisters coming out. Try to throw some smoke canister out once again. That's the second use of that smoke canister coming out. Try pushing that bakery still. It's not a good idea. Top floor is being maintained controller. Royale taking a couple of shots. See what I mean? They're all stacking on this bakery doorway. Someone needs to do something else. This is pointless doing the same thing over and over again. You're going to cost yourselves all each other's lives. Flanks with a huge kill onto Alls. A nice early kill will mean that this is not good for them. Tall man with a huge kill on the Royale. By that Maestro device, that's absolutely huge. But Fitzu with a huge kill, taking out Main, dropping down that freezer hatch right now. And, what will you know, Toxic takes out Tall Man. But Blame will take out Toxic, and Blame will actually go down himself, though. Now in a 2v2 situation, 40 seconds on the clock. Flanks will take out Rehab. Fitzu now in a 1v3 situation, but Blame will still be down. But Flanks takes out Fitzu, now making it 1-3 on the clock.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, top floor will be held. Cocktail bar once again. We are round number 5 right now after Z9 winning that 4th round, now making the score 1-3. Okay. Once again, 3 minutes on the clock. DD on the attack. Round number 5. Playing this cocktail bar once again. They did win this, so they can do it once again. I mean, they had a very, very clean sweep on Kitchen. A lot better than they actually did the last round and when they last went Kitchen. Flanks for a huge kill into Royale, and like I said, with your soft breacher down, I mean you do have Buck, but that nice early kill will just not be good for you. Losing a player early on, especially only 45 seconds into the round, it's not good. Losing that main player straight away, especially someone like Royale, someone who actually switched off Thermite at least he wasn't playing Thermite at this point, but still, losing him just isn't good for you. Especially this early on. It means you have to slow down your pushes, it means you have less drones, less utilities. Obviously you don't have those nades now. Ice skill for a huge kill on the Toxic boss. And Aqua will get a huge kill on the onto Alls, now in a 2v5 situation. Z9 are absolutely decimating DD now after losing their first round against them. They are bounced back with a vengeance. They're telling them, listen here, we are the superior team, we will win this. 2v5 situation, they can still turn it around as Aqua goes down and will be taken out by Rehab. Now in a 2v4 situation, trying to make him more back in their favour. Fitz will actually peek flanks, trying to get a couple shots onto him, but nothing will connect. The MP coming up now. We'll see Rehab go down as Flanks finishes off Rehab. Main will take out Fitzu, now making it 1-4, still in favour of Z9, and they're playing absolutely amazing. I mean, Z9 losing their first round and they've kind of bounced back and become stronger. I mean, we saw them lose that first round and all of a sudden they are just way better than they were previously. It's just absolutely amazing. They've bounced back so well. last defense though for Z9. Hopefully that will change up the courses a little bit as right now Z9 are storming away past DD with these points. Three minutes on the clock, DD on the attack. For their last attack, will they be able to pull this in and win? IQ is suppressed, a little bit questionable. Especially using that LMG with the suppressor. I mean the recoil on that gun's not significantly terrible. But a suppressor on it is a little bit questionable. I mean, suppressors don't really do much for you. Getting open these top hatches right now. Ols with a huge kill on the flanks. Coming back with vengeance, they want to take this 2-4 when they switch over to defense for an even greater chance of winning.
Loading mag.
But Tallman will take out Alls. Now in a 4v4 situation, it's anyone's game still. With a nice early and huge kill. And nice refrag capabilities. Z9 and DD are both looking very, very comfortable. Taking control of his top floor though. The Vault will come out from Toxic Boss, trying to take out skills, but it's not enough. But Fitzu will take out Tallman, now leaving a 3v3 once again. Royale will take out Main though, which now will leave in a 3v2. Aqua and skills left all alone, trying to defend the site as much as they possibly can. They can still pull this back. If there's anyone who could do it, I'm sure it'd be these two players. Aqua though, for his first round, I believe, surviving the longest he has. So hopefully he'll be able to pull something in for his team. Just wasting time right now, a minute on the clock. They have top floor control, one pushing 90 it looks like. People almost losing their heads, but it won't be enough for them. Top ground control is being controlled as someone pushes down the white stairs. Never will push through mining it looks like. We'll be pushing 90 actually, pushing up. Fitzu will take out Blame. Skills down to 1v3. Can he take out the IQs but to peek him? No, he cannot! Royale finishes him off. And that will mean the score is now 2-4 as we go for a switch up. Which means Z9 on defense, DD... Oh no, Z9 on attack, DD on defense. With this switch up, DD could potentially push forward and bring this to a draw potentially. Okay, so the first defense from DD will in fact come from Cocktail Bar. Very, very interesting, but very, very common, as I said before. Also, we did see Z9 going down into Kitchen first for a hold. This site's been more common, but you can get pinched very, very easily, which you have to be watching out for. Mainly, you want to make sure that you maintain white control. As soon as you lose white control, it's kind of game over. Reds, you kind of lose straight away because of the hatch being there. So as long as you can maintain white control, you'll be perfectly fine. I think it sort of depends on what kind of strategy you want to be using. I mean, a lot of EU players will use this bar as this top floor because obviously, if you don't know, EU like to defend a little bit more heavily. They usually like put a lot more anchors on the point. I think kitchen's a lot more favourable for people who like to roam a little bit more, like a lot of NA sort of rosters are like. 3 minutes on the clock, Z9's first attack. Will they win it, or will DD prove to be stronger on defense? They're droning out this bottom floor right now, clearing up from, clearing up from the bottom, through freezer, potentially up white stairs, or potentially pushing through pillars, up pillar stairs. Obviously, you can lose your head though from the top of the balcony. If you go up pillar stairs, you have to be careful. Royale's going to be important to get rid of right here though, playing underneath.
Drone is ready.
What a nitro cell coming out from Alls, taking out Blame. Obviously, he had that intel coming out from that vault camera, but a huge nitro cell when he was on his drone. Nice early kill onto Blame. I feel like he's been put in a lot of situations where he just dies really early on. But DD now in a 4v5 situation. Full advantage in their favour. Trollman dropping now though into red. Silent drop right there, but Royale will take out main. And that's not looking good for them. Z9 getting picked apart. Potentially look like DD will win this now in a 2v3 situation. Valkyrie knows this couple of the skills something will connect, though. They might also pissing up all the huge kill on the flanks. Absolutely huge. Skills and Tora last to stand. But Alls will finally go down. Rehab will take out skills. But it's now in a 1v3 as angles are all being held. DD will go flawless on defense for their first time as they bring the score 3-4. I mean, we see DD being a lot more comfortable on defense. I mean, having a flawless round, that's absolutely huge. Something that Z9 couldn't pull off, in fact. I mean, just the nice early kills. I mean, that nitro cell coming up from, I think it was Alls, was absolutely huge. That vault cam provided a lot of utility. IQ really should have been scouting them, trying to get rid of them, but obviously paid the ultimate price for not doing that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Kitchen hold coming out from DD's second hold. And once again, this is quite common.
Attackers have located a bomb. Reloading! Device set. Target ready. Device placed. Seconds to go.
Kitchen being held, like I said, this is quite a common one to hold.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
It's usually the second one that most people go to. It's very, very good to hold. Oh, leaving that kitchen wall into bakery though open could prove fatal. Royale going upstairs now. Royale holding this top floor. Hoping potentially maybe he doesn't get drones so that they can get a nice early drop, but it looks like they know he's up there. Yes, I know he's going to be droned up. And yeah, the drones will come in and they'll now know where he is. Pressure's going to be applied to him. Will be dropping though into reading. Now as he's been droned out, they now know he's up and about, which will waste a lot of their time, especially if they still think he's up on that top floor. he was droned out, but I don't think they realised, but now they do realise, and as the pressure's being applied from that buff, Royale is wasting a lot of time right now, but is probably going to get actually stuck in reading, and he gets taken out by Aqua. A nice early kill for him. Royale will fall. Now leaving in a 4v5 situation. A nice early kill. Even though it was a minute and 30 in, that huge kill straight off the bat will definitely be in a very favourable position. Bandit looking like he's going to be baiting them down for Fitzu to take out. Alls, nice play right there. Top 4 control now is going to be maintained though. Bandit will decide to peek the sledge. Trying to throw that nade at him, but ultimately when Bandit peeks he gets scared and decides to throw it early. Will not take him out, but Alls is extremely low right now. Nitro going up. Will not find anyone from Alls. Angle coming up from Rehab will almost get taken out though. Fitzu will go down, now leaving a 3v5 situation. Main, Z9 are bouncing back and are telling DD that we can also go flawless. You aren't the only people. EMP's coming out and Rehab will go down to Skills. Alls and Toxic living in a 2v5 situation. Coming into plant default behind the bomb. Alls though trying to get a couple shots in. Flanks will go for the plant as Torman finishes out Alls. It will be a flawless round for Z9 as they bring it now to 3-5 on the scoreboard. I mean, Z9 taking out, I believe it was Royale. Yeah, Royale, who was playing that top floor, dropped down, pinched him out. Wasted a lot of time at a minute 30, but it just wasn't enough. Losing your player, it's one thing for wasting time, especially a minute and 30. But if he had actually got out alive, or potentially even wagged himself up a kill, he would have put his team in a much greater position. Losing his life was the worst thing that could have possibly have happened to him, and that happening, you know what I mean, it just wasn't in great service to him. Definitely let his team down there, and I mean, just ultimately just a few things just not going right in favor of DD. After the huge flawless coming up from DD, Z9 were like, listen, we can flawless too. Like, you aren't the only team. We are capable of doing this too. Just watch us. Okay. 3 minutes on the clock. Z9 on the attack. Will they be able to push us to match point? Main is AFK, unfortunately. Hopefully you'll get back very, very soon. There's not any connection issues, Z. Nope. Here's the scoreboard for anyone who's wondering. Whilst these teams just get on the way and start playing. We will see, in fact, Flanks with a nice... He's going to be top frag in this game, followed by Torman, Main, and Skills closely behind, though, and same with Aqua. Aqua, though, I mean, most of the players going negative, but understandable. I've been put in many situations on Flanks, only picking up a lot of kills. Fitzu and Royale equal to each other on kills for DD, closely followed by Alls, Rehab, and Toxic, though, falling a little bit behind, but can definitely catch up. Right, minute on the clock. We're going to be pushing in through these top floor, taking out this top floor once again, making sure someone like ain't up running up here again. But Aqua will actually go down. Alls with a huge kill right there with the Nitro Cell. Royale taking out Main. Royale taking out another one. Skills will fall. But Torman will take out Alls. It's like as if DD were like, okay, Z9, we see what you're doing, but once again, we can upstep you again. What a play, reinforcing that top 4 control once again, knowing that they were going to push up there and taking out the player up there. Well, actually, all people decided to push this, so they only just took them out. I don't think they actually droned out Legion, though. It was sat, not Legion, Jaeger was actually sat at the top of the stairs. pinching him right there, but Royale will take out Torman, leaving flanks now on a 1v3. Will take out Royale though. Picking him as a fuse, he's in a 1v3 situation. He can bring this back, but it's going to be extremely hard for him as he's only still on that top floor. Pushing out pillar stairs, it looks like. 40 seconds on the clock, he has to start making a move. Well, Laura cast back, he's on the goal, and maybe potentially going for a breach in the freezer. Or maybe not, he's going to back away, or maybe not, maybe he's going to go for a freezer breach. But it will actually be shocked by Bandit. 30 seconds on the clock, and it's not looking favourable for him right now. He's having to run all the way through Bakery and try and push that side. As soon as he breaks his back, he's going to be alert everyone where his location is at. We'll decide to peek up, though he has to go for a peek. 15 seconds on the clock. He hasn't got time to spare. Pushing up now, we'll see the smoke. Canisters going in. Couple of shots as well. And he gets taken out as Toxic Boss comes through Small Bakery and will finish. Oh no, it won't. He'll be playing behind Bakery, sorry. And will take him out. Now making DD 4-5. As they're slightly behind Z9. Definitely trying to catch up. But we have seen sort of the pattern of Z9 will win a round. Then DD will bounce back even stronger, but then Z9 will come and push back even harder as well. So, it's still anyone's game, but it's not like this game might actually result in a draw. Although Z9 have always been ahead of DD on points, never have they tied. So, which is very, very interesting.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Cocktail bar will be held by DD once again, as it is now reopened to them. Obviously winning this the first time they did, nice plays coming out from halls. Look like maybe potentially going for the same Valkyrie setups. Okay, Furious on the clock. Z9 once again on the attack. Could this be their last attack? No, last attack, sorry. Will they be able to pull us to overtime? Or, not overtime, to match point. I am so sorry, guys. Will they be able to pull it back to match point and take this? Or will it normally go back in DD's favour? And will DD be able to confirm this and potentially get a win under their belt? IQ now challenging that smoke on that nice little tight angle, watching that cocktail doorway onto cocktail balcony. Opening the hatches right now once again. Pretty standard stuff, trying to flash out potentially top of white. Potentially move anyone in bathroom as well, maybe get an angle through bathroom. Could also be a possibility. This nice angle come out from Royale, they're watching this skylight. What an angle from him. If he can get a kill off this, will be absolutely huge. The drop right there, IQ will be pushing up all shots to go for a nitro as he gets lit up a little bit, but will not hit the IQ whatsoever. Skills pushing up right now, will be aiming into Freezer. Thermite charges will go off as well as the wall into Freezer gets breached. A huge kill from Skills as Fitzu goes down. A rehab with a nice kill on the Skills. Nice refrag right there as Skills decides to push up. It's still anyone's game on a 4v4. Minute 10 left on the clock. Z9 have got pretty much control of site though. But Royale will take out Main as Main does not see him. From the pillars, Toxic takes out Tellman. And Z9 right now getting absolutely demolished by DD, as they're now in a 2v4 situation. They could bounce back, but it's not looking likely, as Rehab will get a kill on the blame. It's now Flanks to 1v4, he will take out Alls, as Castle decides to peek, couple shots onto him, but Rehab takes out Flanks. Now leaving it in a 5-5. Now it's the first time that DD have actually drew Z9's score, making it 5-5. Now, as of right now, like I said, I think the possibility of a draw is definitely going to happen. Here's the score, but so far Royale, top fragging, Fitzu with 7, closely followed by Oz and Rehab, both 6-6, and Toxic Boss on 4. You have Flanks, top fragging for Z9 still, closely followed by Torman, Skills, Main, and then Aqua. 5-4-3 right there, kills. Yeah, doing pretty well across the board, really, for both teams.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
I think DD are doing a little bit better frag-wise, though. Just roughly spread it around the team. Seems a lot more heavier on one person on Z9 side. Right now, though, whoever wins this next round will bring it to match point, and it'll either be a draw or win for them. So this round is definitely important, especially for DD, especially bringing it up from being always under Z9, bringing it back up to them. Brazdapan State, Z9 could definitely bounce back here. I mean, they have, seeing how the scores sort of worked, DD will storm ahead for potentially 2, possibly even 1, and then Z9 will come back. So Z9 are definitely be looking to come back right here. 3 minutes on the clock, Z9 on the attack, defense for DD. Two rounds left in this round also. In this game, sorry. CG, thanks for the like, my friend. Fox, DD comeback win, potentially. Leo says, keep up, bro. Thanks, guys. I didn't see your comments because I didn't pop on my screen. I do apologize, but thanks for tuning into the stream either way. Alls will take a couple of shots right there. Nightstar going up, though, but will not find anyone. Z9 with a huge amount of damage on the Alls. No damage taken by themselves. Will set them up very, very well. Couple of shots, though, on to Main as he decides to go up on that rappel. Droning out Wamai right now. Wamai looks like he's got to drop, and it looks like he has. They have to be careful with this top row in control of Z9. That could definitely leave them to a fatal turn as Torman goes down, though. He will get picked up on the other hand. Obviously, they don't know by the score that the person has been down unless someone's watching on the scoreboard. So Main will get taken out by Rebab, and that's a nice, huge early kill coming out from DD. Push down now as Aqua takes out Toxic. Rehab will get a kill on the Trollman. Now Fitzu with a huge kill as well. But Skills takes out Fitzu with a huge, nice refrag. Now in a 2v3 situation. Z9 with a 1 player down though. Skills and flanks versus Alls, Rehab, and Royale. 40 seconds on the clock, couple of shots onto Skills right there. Getting shot open from that balcony as well, getting pinched. Alls will take him out. Now in a 1v3, Flanks will take out Royale though. Flanks could definitely pull this back with only 25 seconds on the clock. We've seen Flanks in these situations though, not coming back from it though. But, potentially could this time. Potentially going for a mining, maybe a train push right now, dropping down that hatch. He's only got 10 seconds. He does have the diffuser in his hands, dropping down into train. Pushing around right now. We'll see the castle. We'll actually kill him. Rehab will go down. Flanks now in a 1v1 against Ald. Ald's actually one tap. Ald will back away though. And that will be DD now bringing it 6-5 in their favor. Bring it to match point in their favor right now though, as they do bring it to 6-5 the score. Yeah, I mean, absolutely huge plays coming up from DD. Z9 absolutely popping off as well, but DD didn't look too hot at the start of this game. Didn't look hot too far throughout the whole entire game. Z9 had that slight advantage over to bringing it now to match point where they either draw or they win. They cannot lose this, which is an amazing favour for them right here. But Z9 are going to be looking to draw this out. They don't want... DD are going to be wanting to win this. Z9 are going to want to draw this out. They don't want DD to win this. This is their only best outcome right now. So they're going to have to try and pull everything out of their books right now to get this win. Or to get this draw, sorry.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, kitchen will be held. Once again from DD, and can they win this round or will it become a draw? Okay, 3 seconds gone, and it's looking like Royale will actually be holding this top floor once again. Well, not the top floor, the second floor. We'll have to remove him, definitely. Just drawing him out right now, playing probably a lot more safer, because Z9 obviously want to draw this out.
Tangles in sight. Second floor.
After drawing this out, they know this top floor is clear. Playing vertical, it looks like, onto the people playing on that second floor. Oh. He tried to break the floor there, but he actually cannot. Blame pushing up right here. And Blame will take out Royale. A nice early kill for them. Not even a 4v5 situation. A nice early kill. Especially on your Jaeger. Someone who's supposed to get top frags. Is absolutely huge. Pushing the band out right now. Skills will take out Alls. Not even a 3v5. It's looking like Z9 will actually be able to draw this out. Which is absolutely huge for them. Pushing on this white stairs, looks like, potentially going for the freezer wall. And that's exactly what will get opened. Freezer hatch as well, actually will get opened. But Blame will go down to Fitzu on that shotgun coat. Checker will be moving over now back into the site on the other hand after getting that nice kill onto Aqua. With only a minute left on the clock. Z9 still have to push this. They still got a 1-player lead. But is it going to be enough? Toxic Boss will go down, and a huge finish from Torman. Now leaving Rehab and Fitzu in a 2v4. But no, Rehab will get a huge kill on the flanks as Flanks takes out Fitzu. Rehab with a huge kill on the skills, and that'll be Diffuser down. Actually, Diffuser will be going down, actually. Inside of sight still. Now in a 1v2 situation. Rehab could possibly pull this back. Playing this top ground control. He knows where Diffuser is. This could be huge. We'll see Main, and Main will go down! A triple kill for Rehab, not a 1v1! He could have pulled this back! No, Main will fall! And Rehab clutches up the round! Making DD win 7-5 on Cafe. What a play from Rehab, choosing to go up on that hatch and playing it, normally winning it. Wow. Now I was going to do a second match, but I won't actually be able to do it, unfortunately. Something's come up.
GG boys.
Well,
We fucked up. Right, I fucked up. Right, go coastline.
Did you like my high fives, mate? I couldn't kill any of you.
Give us a second.
The whole
Give us a
time.
second. I just need to go to the toilet.
Right. I'm not gonna be able to do this next game. I do apologise.
All I'm saying is, all I can
I can't cast this next game because something's come up. I do apologise. Like I said, I shouldn't have took this in the first place. I had something else going on, but that recently came up. But
who's casting it?
I don't know. I don't have anyone else to place. So
we need to ask in the chat.
Punch, Asphalt.
Asphalt.
You know what? Just start and don't cast it.
You can't.
Nah, we want it to be casted.
You have to be casted, man.
Oh, mate.
Oh, it's a 4v1.
Yeah, mate, that's what happens when like
got a
say
call out that it was on white
hatch
stairs.
and no one and you get a call out
Boys.
on white when a new was hatch. Come on.
Did you guys like my
He
did you
was
guys
white,
like my
he
high
rotated.
fives?
No, we knew it was Hatch, but he fucking...
We knew it was hatch. I called out hatch. No one listened.
Bigger.
Don't get how people can die in freezer in the first place.
hatch, and then someone said no.
No, someone said white. Someone said white, and I replied with no.
No, I said
Someone
hatch.
said Hatch, and then he said no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. It's fucking boiling in here, man.
Oh, mate, it looks like I'm just annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I played terrible.
I'm just pissed off because all
That
I
was a
got was
close
fucking
map.
high fives. I couldn't kill anyone.
Mate,
I mean,
people could die.
I guess that's what happens when I play Valkyrie. You just
Were
fucking
you the
potatoes.
bandit? No.
Bandit and Valkyrie, yeah.
You
Mate,
see,
all I was getting-
we need
I was, like,
to
hitting you
work
guys,
on
but
that
just weren't
reading.
killing
Hey,
you.
A little tip
listen,
on that
boys,
map, I
boys,
wouldn't
boys,
sit
boys.
like on that new bout bit.
We need to work on reading defense. I know our attacks are terrible on every map. They're enough.
Wait, Sean, what happened to your UG account? What's happened with that then?
I left the team, didn't I? I left the team. Got quarters in the go for twice in a row with my actual team. Then
Not
No,
before,
it's
but
with
my
us.
UG was dog shit. Their players was so bad.
Who's saying this, Royal?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Can't believe you don't know who I am, Sean.
Mate, I'm just pissed, innit?
Would you like to know a fun story?
Go for it.
Royal Limb has a massive penis.
Good one.
Wait, what?
Just saying, I
Since
have a
when?
massive penis left.
I'm gonna have a cup of
Always.
tea.
You were born with a 7-inch penis,
Madness.
and I'm just saying it's only got bigger since then. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I generally don't get how we go 4-1, a 4-on-1, and still lose the round.